Hello everyone, this is me again, your Microsoft Teams advocate. So here I'm going to walk you through how to join a Microsoft Teams meeting as an attendee. So this is more like an attendee experience while joining an event for Microsoft Teams. So before you join an event for Microsoft Teams, you must have registered for an event and you have the meeting um, you have the meeting ID and the passcode. So the passcode is usually it's optional sometimes. So by default, when an event is scheduled, there is always a meeting ID and a passcode. So here I have Microsoft Teams app open on my PC. So I can either sign in to join the meeting or I'll just go through this join a meeting button without signing in. So signing in will give you some privileges that you wouldn't get if you didn't sign in. So I'm going to join a meeting without signing in and then see what we have there. So a meeting is already scheduled and I'm going to type in the meeting ID now and the passcode. And passcode. Alright, so I'll click on join meeting. So by default, it depends on how the meeting was set up. If the hosts of the meeting set it up in such a way that the host must join the meeting before an attendee joins, we are going to wait for the host to admit you into the meeting before you can join. So this is the scenario we are going to see here. So the host hasn't started the meeting yet. So I'm going to type in my name. As you can see, John Cross. I can turn on my camera if I want, and then so I just turned on my camera, and then this is where I can select background filters, whether to blur my background. Just click on this standard blur. So as you are clicking, you are seeing the effect. So these are, because my network is not that strong, these are other background already on Teams you can select. Let's see, let's wait a little more for them to load. So I'll just go with standard blur. Then here you can add an image you like, a background you want, maybe a picture you like so much. So here you can see what is displayed, the requirements for the image you can add, the minimum size, the maximum size, the file type, and then the aspect ratio. So you can actually use these details to design an image or edit an image you'd like to have as your background. So since I'm going with standard blur, I'll just I've selected that, then I'll close this. Then this is the microphone. I can leave it on or turn it on now. So when I join the meeting, I can select to turn it on. So let me leave it on since I'm not the meeting host or a speaker at the meeting. So I'll just leave it off. So here you can see my headset. By default, if you're connected with a headset or earpiece, it will switch from the normal microphone and then switch to that one. So that's why you're seeing it here. So everything is cool. See. So I'll click on join now. So like I mentioned, the meeting host has not joined the meeting yet. So it says when the meeting starts, we will let people know we are waiting. So let me start the meeting from my other device. Alright. Let me let myself in. Alright, so I've just been let into the meeting. So as you can see here, you can see the meeting host, David Atama. And by default, I'll be spotlighted, but then let me select it and do the needful. So I've been spotlighted, and then the other people who are in the meeting will be moved to the right hand side of the screen. As you can see, this is where I am. So at the top left hand side of the screen, you're going to see the countdown, the number of minutes, seconds, hours the meeting has been on. So this icon here means that this meeting is encrypted, it's protected. So moving to the right hand side, this is a chat area where the attendees in the meeting can interact with each other. So the meeting host could say something like, let me type something here. I say something like, hello everyone, kindly tell us where you are joining from. Alright, this is a message the meeting host just sent. So as the attendee, I can I can react to the chat by hovering my mouse pointer over the chat that was sent. I can like, I can love, I can laugh, I can send surprise reaction. So let me select this, and then if I want to react, I can say okay, um, I'll click on this icon and say um, so here I can respond. I can reply to the chat that the meeting host sent. If I want to add more formatting styles, I can click on this icon here to have more options. So here you have bold, italics, underline, strike through. Then if I'm typing something like a list of items, this is what I can select. So since I'm not going to do any of those, I'll just remove it. So hello David. So if you're in your system, for it to go to another line, you press Shift Enter. Because if you just press Enter, the message you're typing will be sent to the chat area. So for it to go to another line, you press Shift Enter. So I say hello David. This is John Cross from Enugu, Nigeria, and then I'll send it. So the meeting host will react. Awesome. So that's it about chatting during a meeting. You can react, you can respond, and do other things. So I'll just close this out. So here is people. When you click on this icon, you are going to see how many persons are in the meeting. So I'm shown as unknown user because I didn't sign in. So if I had signed in, I would have seen um, my full name here, and it will be displaying unknown user. So here you can also share this meeting's detail to someone else for them to join the meeting if that is allowed. So I'll close this. So here you have raise. Raise your. This is where you can. This is a button you can click on to raise your hand during the meeting. Maybe you want to ask a question, or you want to call the attention of the speaker to something. So when I click on it, it will be displayed to everyone that I raise my hand. It will be shown like this to everyone. John Cross raise his hand. So if more than one person raise your hand, you are going to see where you can click on to see the first person that raised his hand and then other people. Also, when you go to on the speaker's view or on other attendees view, you are going to see that your frame is highlighted in orange or yellow color, meaning that you raised your hand. So that's one apart. So if you are called to say what you want to say, you then unmute your mic and then start talking. After that, you mute your mic again. So this is send reaction icon. This is where you can, maybe during the meeting, the speaker says something interesting, something you like, something um, you relate to. You can like, you can send love, you can clap, you can laugh, you can say you're surprised. So these are some of the reactions you can send during the meeting. So anyone you select, you are going to um, on the speaker's side, you're going to see the emoji popping up in your frame, on top of your frame. So if more than one person is sending a reaction, you're going to see it um, within this area popping up. So it means that people are clapping, liking, and sending other reactions. So here is select view. So some of the actions you can take as an attendee here depends on what the meeting hosts lets you do. So some of these things might be disabled by the host. So this is view. By default, you see gallery. If there are other attendees, you're going to see other frames lined up here. Then speaker, by default, it's going to show the person who is delivering a presentation. The person will be spotlighted here for other people to see. So these other options, because I'm not the host and because I'm using a Microsoft Teams account, these options are disabled. But this focus on content means um, everyone's frame will be removed and then the slide being displayed or whatever that is being displayed or is being shared will be spotlighted for everyone to see. So more options. You can see show gallery at the top, turn off incoming video, hide me, and the rest of other options. So here you see record and transcribe. So as a meeting host, I'll be able to record this, but this is not obtainable if you are using a free Microsoft account. So you can only record if you are using an account that is above a free account. So here you see the meeting information, video effects and settings, just like we did while joining the meeting, like changing your background and the rest of them. Audio settings, language and speech, turn on live captions. So this will I've just turned it on. So because I turned it on, I'm going to what I'm saying will be displayed in this area. So if that is what you want, leave the live captioning on, or if you don't want, you can turn it off. So turn it off. So that's it. For more options, then settings, these are some of what you can do. Then camera, I can turn my camera off if I don't want. Then if the meeting host allows attendees to share their screen, probably there will be a time when um, a meeting attendee will be allowed to share his or her screen. Maybe she's facing a problem and the host will be like, can you share your screen and then take us through what you want to show us? So this is where you can do that. So you can either share, you select a presenter mode. By default, this is the only thing that you can select here as an attendee. So some of these other options will be displayed. Okay, it says, this one says turn on your camera to select this layout. So let me see. Alright, so I'll go to share again. So this presenter mode, content only, standout, side by side, reporter. So let me choose this. And then you can either select to share your entire screen or share a window. So let me select sharing your entire screen means that everything that is popping up in your screen, whatever is happening on your screen, will be seen by the meeting attendees. If not, it's advisable to share a window. So I have some apps open. I have this, and this. So you select a window. So as you can see, what will be displayed will be only this as my recording toolbar. Let me go back. I stop sharing. Let me share my entire screen this time around. So it says edit your view. How do you want it to be? So as you can see, I'm bringing myself up and then taking it back. So you choose where, depending on what you want, you make your selections. Let's see. So this one took my image to the left hand side of the screen, this one to the right. I guess this is okay. Now I'll close this. So when I'm done doing what I want to do, I can click on this to return to Microsoft Teams and then stop sharing. So when the meeting has ended, when the meeting is about to end, you can either leave the meeting or the meeting host can kick everyone out automatically. So if it's the meeting host, instead of just leave meeting, you're going to see another option like end meeting for everyone. So once the host clicks on end meeting for everyone, all the meeting attendees, including the host, will be kicked out. So since I'm an attendee, I can just click on leave, and that'll be all. Alright, so this is the meeting attendee experience if you are joining using the Microsoft Teams desktop app. So in our next video, I'm going to talk about, I'm going to take us through how you can join this meeting through your web browser. Thank you very much. If you have a question, you can drop that in the comment section. Thank you.